I have to share with you today the automatic writing that I've done recently. And in automatic writing, you are simply free-flowing the thought forms that enter the mind. A lot of creative writers do this, screenwriters, playwrights, writers of novels, and through the over 3.5 years that I've practiced automatic writing, I've noticed a shift and a change in the flow and information that comes through. So I am here to share that with you today. And I'm going to read exactly what I wrote, and I'm going to slow down my cadence for enunciation and for articulation. So on the symbol that is the little cogwheel, the top should be the top right of your screen, you can hit that and go to speed, and then from speed you can make it twice as fast, 1.5 times faster. There's different settings that you can choose to speed up the video if you'd like to get through it quicker than my slower cadence. That's something that I do when I listen to channels on occasion, and for me it helps. I can get all the material and get through it faster if I don't feel the need to slow down the feed of information, if you get my meaning. So feel free to speed that up. Again, it's the settings cogwheel, and you'll see where it says speed. Play with that till you figure it out. That's the easiest way I can explain it. Okay, here we go. I write for the purpose of elevating the trajectory and the consciousness on the planet Earth to ease and comfort myself and my fellow human beings. It is in my own suffering that I feel compelled to bring ease to the heart and mind and soul of another. It is my own longing that my heart offers up the compassionate drive to share the knowledge of wisdom that is available to us all. In this conscious state of awareness, there is a gentle shift inward to bring the focus zoomed in, to set aside the things in the outer field of space surrounding the physical. And I can't read my own writing. Gentle are the subtle and the exterior sensing of what is. Now let us address judgment of self against another. There is no need of judgment in the sense of fear. One does judge on the earth plane as a means of measurement, a social, societal judgment to measure heart on both sides, the judge and the judged. Both react out of fear. This is the old primal teaching that does infest human actions. Both react out of fear. Shift this now. Begin to teach of all that which brings about positive change. Start with the very young in the womb. Sing and talk to and nurture the unborn with the energy of heart and care. Translate this to the life of a child and offer freedom in solutions, and offer freedom in expression, and offer a safe, not a safe, rather an enriching environment where one is praised for forward thinking and big ideas of possibility. One by one, the shift of human behavior does occur. One by one. Actually, this is happening faster than one by one. But it does speak to why the pace may seem so slow to take root in the outer experience of humans on Earth. As it is found, and as it is discovered over and over again, this shift in human behavior, this is the time that the unthwarted ideas and actions can express in new ways. It does catch and spread and grow with the use of technology. The technologies of now are not a forever expression. This too shall evolve. This is one of the ways to continue to enhance the use of the telepathic nature of communication. This is evident in the nature of the messages that come to be born of the many channels that do express in such a manner. This is not to be fear-mongered as evil. As with all things, the messages that are delivered in fear compared to the messages delivered in love are your guideposts. Love does branch the world of the telepathic energy that does flow through Source. For Source, God's Source, is love. And as humanity continues to bridge the gap in conscious awareness of this fact, the fact that we are Source itself, this is the takeaway, the language of love. Love is telepathic in all forms. We are there to hear it and to feel it and to express it and to nurture it and all of the other elevated expressions of love that cannot be named in their grandness. Everything is okay. We can claim this as we create in our own way healing and compassion and careful nurturing of self and other. The wounded human is coming home to seek out the true origins of whence we came. Origins perhaps not known in your physical upbringing to even have a point for a nurturing homecoming. Some may not even know what a nurturing home looks like. In this, it is understood that healing will come home in different ways. But it is representative of an origin of return to Source and love that is possible to be present on the earth plane. This is not all of the, or the only purpose for an earth voyage. The earth voyage holds endless facets of purpose and meaning and experience. Like hearing my dog bark in the background. Gray girl. Many do relate to love and healing. Many relate to observing and note-taking. In other words, people observing life rather than really getting out there and living huge. Some are observing to see what earth life is all about. So what is the purpose of this message at its base? It is that judge not your journey or that of another, as all will awaken in their own timing. This shift does occur nonetheless. Be what you are called to be. Seek what you feel called to seek. And discover and express that which speaks to your heart. In all these, of that which bring you thought of self and thought of others and divine connections. Answer your own call. Some may never come to the aid of another. Some may continue in their anger and disappointment and their frustrations. Some may continue to blame others for their discontent. This is their journey to walk. May your journey be as you see fit. You have the intuition. You have the guideposts and the ability to make your way through that which is set before you on your own path. Meander and step and run and walk, even dance or crawl your way to your destination. When your journey is your last breath here, you will see the many roads that you have traveled. You will see through your consciousness as well as the consciousness of those that shared your energy and presence along your journey. This may be the end of life journey, long or short, but not diminished in any form due to the duration of a life. Even the being that passes before its first breath is already a mighty messenger of love and loss and all that this experience brings, which is vast and eternal as any soul in human form or any infinite number of forms, all without judgments, only with compassion that can be present in and through all experiences. It is simply a matter of perspective. Notice life. Notice your reaction to it. What are your feelings? And what are you feeding into? Are you feeding the collective higher consciousness and the experience of love? I love automatic writing. I love how things flow. My husband says I have a very feminine and maternal energy that comes through. And he'll watch different channelers with me, and he'll point out differing styles and differing energetic signatures. So I like that I can feel nurturing and I can feel maybe sacred feminine. It feels nice and it feels very comforting to me, and my intent is that, given even everything that I've been through in my life, to know that that is still available. Not every moment, not every experience, but there are glimpses of it, and there are divine expressions of that love and connection with humanity, with complete strangers. As I've opened myself up and become more fearless in my interactions with others and not quite so guarded, I've had some beautiful interactions, and they bring these little sparks of joy that are beautiful in so many different ways. And they're experienced not just on my end, but I can see how they affect the others that are engaged in the interaction as well. And that's really, really special. Especially coming out of where we've come out of the last few years and where we're coming into. There's so much in that where if we can come to center and come now, focus on love and our ability to create, I think we can make it through that, right? In support of one another and being creative and thinking outside the box and being the light in the dark, as they say. Have a beautiful moment wherever you are, whoever you are, and we will connect again.